Hey everyone, welcome to another video of the Nameless Thing. So today we're going to take a look at an amazing comic haul that I've got for the month of August. So I've got some amazing Indian comics on the left here, and I've got some cool Marvel, amazing Spider-Man comics on the right. And this Spider-Man comic collection just came in recently, so I'm yet to unbox it, which is what will happen in this video. And I'll just give you a quick glance to the stuff I've gotten over this month, and also let you know where I got them so you can get a copy of these for yourselves if you would like. Starting with the Indian comics, I have Dawn the Origin, which is based on the Dawn movie franchise directed by Farhan Akhtar with Shah Rukh Khan and Priyanka Chopra. So this came around 2011, just before Dawn 2 released, and this book is meant to serve as the prequel to Dawn 1. Basically, who is Shah Rukh Khan's Dawn and how did he become the Dawn that we know? It's an interesting story, guys. I've already done a detailed review of this book. You can check it out on my channel. And what I liked most about this book is that the art quality is not horrible. It's like even after a decade the quality of the art and the pages is still pretty good, no bent pages, and the story is progressively well. I mean, it could be better, but it's definitely good. I mean, if it was like any modern day comic with like 5 to 6 issues, it would have been even more layered and we would have had a better understanding into Dawn's character, and I really hope we get that someday. And this one is from Vimanika Comics, guys, and there are two different variants of this comic. This is the A cover, there's also a B cover with Shah Rukh Khan's face on it, and you should be able to find both of them easily on Amazon. Next up, we have the Dasha Avatar from Vimanika Comics. So this is volume 1 as you see here, and this one is volume 2. This deals with the Dasha Avatar of Mahavishnu, this one being the first avatar of Vishnu. This is the Matsya or the fish avatar. This is the Varaha or the boar avatar, which is the third avatar of Vishnu. Guys, the artwork in this is spectacularly amazing, and this was released actually much before this book was printed recently, but it was originally published long back, and the art quality is so good. I don't know why Vimanika Comics stopped doing this tale. I really hope they continue for the rest of the avatars, because even their Shiva books, if you have read, are incredibly amazing. And another cool thing is, in the first book there is a poster of Sriman Narayana over here, which is amazing to look at. It's very beautiful, guys. And again, I got both of these books from Amazon. You should be able to find them over there. And lastly, on the Indian comics, I got some Amar Katha. So guys, I just recently visited Blossom Book House in Bengaluru at MG Road, and if you have not been there, I definitely recommend you to go there, because their book collection is insanely amazing. And there I found these very old Amar Katha books. This one was originally from 1979, and I think this was in the late 90s if I'm not wrong. I have to check again. But after our talk with Savio, which we did a podcast with him, and you can even check that out. We had a beautiful session with him where he told that all the old covers of Amar Katha were hand painted, and they just gave me a new sense of respect for the artwork and the storytelling that they did back in the 70s and 80s. So I just had to pick these two, knowing that they were there. And these two issues I have read numerous times in my school library, and it's just nice to have them in their old single copies that were printed back then. And also, while I was there at the Blossoms Book House, I stumbled into some old Indrajal and Phantom comics, and I picked up a few from my friend Classic Comics India. You can check out his channel. I'll put his link in the description below. He does amazing comic reviews and suggestions, guys. And speaking of showing support, you can also hit the like button and share this with your friends. You can subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more such videos, guys. I would deeply appreciate the support. Alright, stepping into the Marvel Comics, let's begin the unboxing. Finally got out of the box, guys. So we have ASM number 226, the return of the Black Cat. This is a direct edition. It's a beautiful cover of Spidey and the Black Cat over here, with the Black Cat shadow casting as the shadow of a cat while Spidey is looking up. So this is a pretty cool cover. Next up, we have ASM number 249 with the Kingpin, Hobgoblin and Spider-Man on the same cover. This is a newsstand edition, guys, and this is just a pretty cool cover. It reminds me of the animated series storylines where we had the introduction of the Hobgoblin, and then he double-crossed Kingpin in that, and it's not the exact same, but there's a bit of that going on in this issue. And this was around the time of issue 252, which is not very far off from here, which is where we got Spidey's first black suit, where he went to the battle world, and then just before that he was fighting Hobgoblin, and at that time it was thought to be the final confrontation with Hobgoblin. So it's a pretty cool issue, and I'm glad to have this one. Lastly, I have ASM, I think this is 271. This is with the Crusher Manslaughter. So basically this storyline is where Peter runs into that wrestler who he fought for the very first time to test his powers in Amazing Fantasy 15. So it's just a nice callback to that character. But we're not yet done, guys. There's still one more issue that I have to show you guys, which I have not showed in the previous run yet, because the first unboxing that I did right now, that all these issues I got from Worthing Comics, but this one I got from my friend Classic Comics India, Mr. Pranay, and he gave me this amazing Spider-Man number 95. So guys, finally I have made it into the top 100 issues of Amazing Spider-Man. So that's an amazing milestone, because not only is this within the top 100, it's a story written by Stan Lee with the artwork done by John Romita Sr., who's one of the best Spider-Man artists of all time in my opinion. His Spider-Man is the most iconic and most comic accurate Spider-Man. It's the Spider-Man that I will always remember, and I'm so glad to have this issue, guys. Now the next target will obviously be to get within the top 50 and then maybe within the top 38, because if you go below 38, then the artwork in that was done by Steve Ditko, who did the original Spider-Man comics since it came out. So those are going to be more and more expensive and more difficult to find, but we're getting there surely but slowly. And in this particular issue that you see in front of you, this is when Spidey goes to London, and it's just a one-time small issue. I mean, he goes to London to see Gwen Stacy, because these were after the events of ASM 91, which was where her father, Captain Stacy, had died while trying to save a child, which is a major canon event in Spidey's life. So he just tries to go see Gwen Stacy in London, and I was just thinking how we have two Spider-Man actors, that is, we have Tom Holland and Andrew Garfield, who are both English actors who have played Spider-Man. They're from London, so Spidey has a nice little connection with London going on. And this is a mid-grade comic, guys, because there's a slight tear over here at the spine. It's not significant, but that's why I'm very scared to open this out of the cover and board. But otherwise, the comic is in beautiful condition. As you can see, the colors are extremely vibrant. They have not faded. Now the pages inside are torn anywhere, not even near the spine. It's just the cover page that's torn slightly towards the end. So I don't know what CGC will grade this, but then again, it's not like I'm going to send this for grading. So that was the video, guys. This is overall collection and haul that I have over the month of August 2025. So it's a pretty cool comic list that I've got over here. Some I've been wanting from a very long time, so I'm glad to have them. Let me know your thoughts about these issues in the comments below, and I will catch you guys next time.